Hi, my name is Stephanie Daly, and I'm a graduate of the Potter's House for Women. I graduated in May of 2009, and my husband Josh Daly is here with me. We have been married for 4 years, and we have been through thick and thin together, to say the least. And at one particular time in my life, I had decided that enough was enough, and I was going to end it. I had come to the conclusion that I could not be a mother and I could not be a wife, and that there was no point of me existing at all. So I decided that I would take all of the pain pills I had. I also had some narcotic pain patches, which I put underneath my armpits and on the bottom of my feet because they were more potent that way. And drank a bunch of liquor and decided that, all three of those things combined would definitely end my life. And I'm going to let Josh kind of take over from there.
Little did she know that I knew of the pills and I knew of the alcohol and everything, and I just chose to deal with it because I didn't want to come home and argue about it, and each time it just progressively got worse and worse. Until this one time I came home, long hard day at work, and my worst nightmare came true. I mean, I opened the door and there was no hug at the door. There was no greet. There was no Stephanie, and I was just kind of confused. The door was wide open, and the stereo was blaring, and I didn't know where my wife was. I mean, I knew that she's been dealing with this depression and these issues and addiction, and I just been enabling it because I didn't want to deal with it, and I would just ignore it and just let her do her thing, let her act like that I didn't know. So as I got home, I turned the corner and looked into the kitchen, and there she is, just laying on the floor, and she is just out of consciousness, in and out. The phone's in her hand, and it's off the hook. So I started freaking out. I got angry, and I went over there and I got her up, and the only thing I could think of to do was to put her in a cold shower. Hopefully she would come to, and it never happened that way. And so finally, I ended up having to go find the phone, and I was going to have to call the ambulance or rush her to the hospital. And she's going to have to get detoxed because I'm not going to lose my wife over this. And I went to the bedroom to grab the other phone, and there on the bed was a suicide letter. Now, she didn't know about it. She didn't know anything that I found it or read it or anything because I destroyed it. I refused to do. I refused to let her know that there was no way she needed to end her life. It's all worth it. So we got her to the hospital, and she was under suicide watch, and basically just let her sit up there and be in pain all night long and getting sick and everything like that. So I mean, you know how you felt.
Well, we had gone up there and I had detoxed, and it was a horrible moment in our life, but glory be to God, we
Yes,
survived it. And
yes,
through that traumatic situation, I got help at the Potter's House for Women. Both of us have come to love the Lord and know the Lord like we never thought
yes,
possible. Um, Through the devastation of not having children, we were able to get involved with Plus One Ministry, which
yes,
are for couples who deal with infertility issues. We also are really both involved with the Potter's House for Women. The church that we go to, we love, and have made so many awesome friendships and connections there. So through the tragedy of all of this, we just pray that we can help another married couple, another couple that deal with all of these issues that we keep in secret from each other. Um, I just pray that being open and being honest
yes,
and being real about the situations in our lives, that God can heal those situations. He can deliver us from those situations, and He can make what we thought was going to be awful amazing. And so we just give all the glory to Him. We love the Potter's House for Women. We love Miss Cherie and Lisa and everything that they're
yes.
doing. And we just want to say that He can definitely empower you, and He can make you a better person through tragedy.